Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2025 Pahalgam attack marked one of the deadliest civilian massacres in India since the 2008 Mumbai attacks, shaking the very fabric of national security and inter-regional peace. Situated in the Baisaran Valley near Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir, the incident occurred on April 22, 2025, when 5 heavily armed militants launched a brutal assault on a group of unarmed tourists. The attackers, identified as operatives linked to Lashkar-e-Taiba and its offshoot the Resistance Front, were reportedly coordinated by Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence Agency and received logistical and tactical support from across the border. Using AK-47s and M4 carbines, the militants specifically targeted non-Muslim tourists, asking them to recite Islamic declarations or subjecting them to religious identification tests, such as checking for circumcision, before executing them. 28 individuals were killed, including 25 Hindu tourists, a Christian traveler, and a local Muslim pony operator who bravely tried to resist the gunmen. The highly coordinated nature of the attack suggested prior reconnaissance and significant intelligence gathering. The attackers infiltrated through forest routes and exploited lapses in local security protocols, triggering questions about the preparedness of Indian forces in high-footfall tourist zones. In the immediate aftermath, the Indian government launched Operation Sindoor, a series of precision strikes targeting 9 terrorist camps situated across the line of control in Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. These air and artillery strikes aimed to eliminate known training camps and logistical hubs without causing civilian casualties. However, Pakistan claimed civilian deaths and branded the Indian offensive an act of war. The situation escalated with cross-border artillery exchanges and reports of aircraft being shot down by both nations, pushing the subcontinent to the brink of a larger conflict. The retaliatory strikes were followed by a torrent of diplomatic fallout. India expelled Pakistani diplomats, suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, and banned overflight of Pakistani aircraft through Indian airspace. Pakistan responded by recalling its diplomatic corps from India, halting bilateral trade, and suspending the Simla Agreement, which served as a foundational peace protocol since the 1970s. This rapid erosion of diplomatic ties between the two nuclear-armed countries drew international concern, prompting calls for restraint and mediation from global powers. Domestically, the Indian government undertook sweeping security operations throughout Jammu and Kashmir, detaining more than 1,500 individuals for questioning and demolishing structures allegedly linked to terrorist sympathizers. Surveillance was intensified, curfews imposed, and mobile networks temporarily suspended to thwart potential retaliatory strikes or follow-up attacks. The local Kashmiri community, however, played a commendable role in providing immediate humanitarian assistance. Muslim pony operators risked their lives to carry injured tourists to safety, and Sikh gurudwaras opened their doors for shelter and aid, reinforcing the message of communal unity in the face of terror. Nationwide, the attack sparked outrage, with massive protests erupting in cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and Bengaluru. Candlelight vigils, political debates, and social media campaigns demanded justice for the victims and stricter counter-terrorism measures. The massacre also reignited discussions about the growing trend of religiously motivated violence and the role of cross-border terrorism in destabilizing peace efforts in South Asia. Intelligence reports traced financial trails, communication logs, and drone surveillance data back to Pakistani soil, further straining already fragile bilateral relations. The international community, while expressing condolences, urged both nations to de-escalate and pursue dialogue, though India remained firm on its stance that peace could not proceed without concrete action against terrorism. In the global geopolitical arena, the incident attracted the attention of major powers including the United States, China, Russia, and the European Union, each with vested interests in the region's stability. As the situation continues to evolve, the Pahalgam attack stands not only as a grim reminder of the human cost of terrorism but also as a defining moment in India's counter-terrorism strategy and diplomatic posture. The tragedy united a deeply diverse nation in grief, but also compelled it to redefine its security doctrines, surveillance infrastructure, and international alliances in the face of an increasingly volatile neighborhood.